All right, we welcome on a very special guest right now out in Phoenix, Arizona. Former Texas Tech Red Raider, possibly future NBA draftee. It's Adonis Arms. Adonis, thanks so much for joining us, man. How's the summer been for you with all those NBA workouts?
Hey, bro, appreciate you having me on here, but it's been crazy. It's been a process. I've been all over the place. I was actually talking to my friends the other day, and I said, bro, I've been to 6 cities in 6 days, bro. It's just like I've been moving all over the place, just working out with these teams. I'm really blessed and grateful to do it. It's super fun, but it's really, really tiring too. So, I mean, you just got to find that balance in yourself, get your sleep, eat right, drink a lot of water, and you'll be all right.
It's a long, long process for sure. What's been the general consensus that you've been hearing from NBA scouts so far when they watch you play?
Uh, I didn't know he could do this. I didn't know he could do that. Like just surprising them really. Just like, oh wow, I didn't know he could pass like that. I didn't know he could really shoot like that. Because my numbers weren't that good from beyond the arc this year, because whatever the case may be. But they're like, I don't know why his numbers don't show his actual potential of shooting the ball. Like, I don't know, or his passing ability, basketball IQ, just knowing the floor, knowing players, and just stuff like that. They're just like, who is this kid, basically?
Well, you're certainly one to turn doubters into believers, and we'll get into that a little bit more in just a minute. But has there been anybody that you've reached out to during this process, be it a former teammate, coach, maybe even Steph Curry? I did see that you dapped him up during the NBA Finals.
Yeah, I didn't talk to Steph Curry a lot, but he remembered me from when we played Duke in San Francisco, Chase Center. I've been talking to Bryson through this process, Davion as well, two former Texas Tech, Red Raiders, and they've been doing really, really well. And just friends that I've met throughout the process, Travion Williams. I mean, he's really, really good. Went to Purdue, really good player. I can go down the line with other players as well, but he just popped in my head right now. But just getting to know new players and figuring out who they are and building friendships with them has been pretty cool.
You just mentioned Bryson and Davion right there. They've had similar roads to get to where you guys are right now. Is there anything specifically that you guys have talked about?
Specifically, bro, how does their workout go? Is it hard? What do you do? Like when you're at the Hawks workout, what do they do? And it's basically been the same thing for all of them: 3-on-3, 1-on-1. Get up and down a little bit, show your athleticism, show your passing ability, stuff like that, and then little tips and tricks for their own organization and franchise that they want to see you do. So it's a little bit of the same thing for all of them, but some of them got a little different thing.
It's pretty wild to think that you, Bryson, and Davion were only in Lubbock for one season, considering the impacts that all three of you made. How much of your development came from just this past season at Texas Tech?
I think my development on defense really helped me a lot, because Coach Adams was, you know who he is, you know how hard he works on defense and how hard he works for us as being a great person. So I think my defense really evolved in this one year. If I had 2 years at Texas Tech, even three, it'll be over with. It'll be crazy. But I'm blessed to have 1 year. It felt like it was forever. I wish it was forever, but I think defense for sure really, really helped me in figuring out how to play with other players quickly.
Well, Adonis, your road to the Red Raiders is a well-documented one. You started off being unrecruited out of high school with pit stops at Mesa Community College, Northwest Nazarene, Winthrop, and then, of course, Texas Tech. Not a lot of people have the mental fortitude to keep on going like you did. What kept you going?
Just the dream, just my dream of playing in the NBA for a long time, and I always wanted to be in the NBA since I was 4. So I just think that, and then my mom and sister, always being there and just pushing me, telling me like what I have to hear and not what I, want to hear. Like, I don't know, they just always keep me grounded, keep me ready, keep me focused and stuff like that. So those two, and keeping God first. Like I say all the time, he's my Lord and Savior. So just keeping him first and having fun and smiling. I think that's what got me through.
Hey, amen to that. And on the other side of that coin, Texas Tech wasn't exactly in a great situation to begin the year last year. Of course, Chris Beard would leave for Texas, which would leave Texas Tech in a tough spot trying to bring in guys like yourself to fill up the roster. But ultimately, they proved a lot of doubters wrong. That said, considering the amount of times that you've been doubted in your playing career, was it almost more comfortable for you to be in a situation like Texas Tech was last year, considering the amount of times that you've proven people wrong?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't really look at Texas Tech like, oh, wow, like, they don't have anybody. if anything, that was like a positive. If they didn't have anybody, then I could show myself even more. So I think going into Texas Tech without knowing anything, having an unknown was probably the best situation for me. And then having the players stay that did stay, K-Mac, Marcus, and Clarence, Buzo, and if I'm missing anybody, I'm sorry. But just those guys staying and believing in the culture really was like, all right, they know what they're doing. And the year before that, they weren't terrible. Like, they weren't horrible. They were pretty good. So for those core guys to stay, and then for me, knowing my abilities and what I can bring to the table and not being afraid of a vacant spot or how a team looks it was perfect for me.
And instantly you became a fan favorite here in Lubbock. What made it so easy for you to kind of latch on to the community?
Honestly, I don't even know. I think it had to be the I don't even know, to be honest. I think it had to be the Mark Adams camp in the beginning of the season, summer camp. Just seeing all the kids just running up to me, like smiling and stuff, and I was just like, man, that's crazy. Like, I love kids. Like, I'm cool with kids, so seeing them all run up to me like, can you ref my game? Can you ref my game? Is just like, I'll try, bro. I'll try. So I think that's what really got me into the community and love it.
I mean, we already talked about your development that you made on the court here at Texas Tech, but was there anything that you took away off the court that you hope to keep with you for the rest of your playing career?
Things I learned off the court is you never know who you're talking to. You know what I mean? Like, with boosters or whoever the case may be, like a fan, like, you just never know who you might run into. So, I mean, like, always be yourself. I mean, always, be respectful to people and stuff like that. But I'll be going to, I don't know, like the gas station, and then someone will walk up to me like, are you Adonis? And I'll be like, wait, bro, what are you talking about? Yeah, that's me. And they'll be like, all right, show me the patch. And that's like my identification code or something. So I'll show them the patch or whatever. I wouldn't be wearing any Texas Tech gear, though. I'll just be getting some water or Sprite or something. They'll be like, are you Adonis? I need to take a picture. I'll be like, all right, bro, that's cool. So just, always knowing your surroundings. You never know who you might run into.
A lot of fresh faces coming into Texas Tech this upcoming season. Do you have any words of advice for some of the new guys that are coming in?
Don't drop the ball. Do not drop the ball, man. I'll be back in Lubbock real soon. Check them boys out. I know they're going to be good. KO going to run the show. He's going to be the leader over there. I know they're going to be well. Demarion, I know he's doing his thing. So I'll see them real soon, but don't drop the ball.
All right, Adonis, I'm going to end with this one. I'm sure it's something that you've envisioned for a very, very long time, but have you even begun to wrap your head around the possibility of hearing on Thursday night, with the next pick in the 2022 NBA draft, Adonis Arms out of Texas Tech?
Man, I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry for sure. I haven't been able to sleep the past couple of days because all I've been thinking about is this dang draft, but this is something I want to do ever since I was 4, like I said. And, like, if my name get called, it's going to be the best day of my life. And 3 days after that is my birthday. So I'm going to be on a high horse for real. Like, I'm going to be so happy. Like, it's going to be crazy. But I don't even know how to put it into words, man. I'm going to just, all the emotion that I felt since I was 4, like, just wanted to be on the court in the NBA. And, like, I really wanted to play with Kobe Bryant, but he passed away. So, just being there and being in the NBA is just like, bro, it's actually here. But, I can't slow down from there. Got to keep working. So, yeah.
Well, Adonis, thanks so much for taking the time to talk with us. We're all rooting for you back here in Lubbock. We got our fingers crossed for you Thursday night. Best of luck, my man.
Appreciate it.